Cause what are you saying?
I'm just saying, go to work.
I go to work.
So you don't need to worry about my bag if you go to work.
If you want to put me, I do need to.
But guess what I don't? You a gold digger.
Oh.
How about that?
Oh shit!
That's cool.
How about that?
It's about to go down.
Let's go.
You can get the fuck out.
Brother, You gotta hear what she said that got her kicked out. You can pick that video up at the 8 minute and 57 mark. But I do have 12 other videos for you to react to. Definitely pay attention to this video because her definition and his definition of a 50-50 relationship is just flat out delusional. But before we get started, you already know the drill. Hit that like button. Definitely share the video. Let's get to it.
Why do you talk about accountability?
As a husband, you're gonna have to take accountability for every one of your words that you think, that you almost said, that you were about to say but didn't. So yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble for this one.
You feel like I don't take accountability?
Yes.
I feel like I take accountability a lot.
Every girl feels like they're taking accountability because they're thinking about it. But when it actually comes to them admitting that they were wrong, they never do that. They spend more time thinking of the excuse.
See, your default is defensive. I think I've earned a right to say, hey, maybe we should do this differently.
You have. You can speak that into my life, but that doesn't mean call me out every time in front of people. That's embarrassing for me.
I don't.
Okay. That's how I feel.
Okay.
You don't have to call me out about every single mistake I make.
I don't.
I feel like you do though.
You think these are the only mistakes you make?
Woo! He ain't even letting her know the truth. He's not calling her out. But when he does say something that everyone else agrees with, that she singled him out as picking on her, and it's not the truth. What men do is they let women be unaccountable for majority of the time. But when she starts to take advantage of it, he's gonna point out the stuff you really need to be accountable for, and that's what hurts women the most.
No. We both make mistakes, Tisha. We make mistakes in life. Every now and then, you get called out on them.
Okay.
Every now and then in a conversation with you, I say, that may not be right. This is a chance for us to learn.
But they can never handle the words no or they were wrong. When you start saying that, all they try to do is play victim and cry and make you seem like you're the bad person.
A lot of y'all women are losing the plot, and I'm about to give you the secret. So stay tuned, listen up, take notes, okay? So in my family, the women in my family would break up with men and they would still be around the family. You know what I mean? I had 30 uncles. It wasn't until I became an adult that I realized we weren't even related at all. Those was just my auntie's old boyfriends from 2 boyfriends ago that would still come around the family just hoping and begging that she would take them back eventually.
And you see this a lot in down south families where there's always that guy who's a friend to the family and then you find out he used to date one of your cousins or aunties.
Do you want to know why? It's because I come from a long line of mean women. Y'all are being too nice to men, okay? You need to turn up the meanness that you have in your body. And I'm not saying to the right man, you know, the man that does the things for you, but you just have to be strict, run a strict ship. You know what I mean? You can't let them get away with anything.
Women are pointing out everything and more now. Don't you think women have already reached the mean phase? And you mean to tell me as a woman, they're not doing enough? What are you trying to do? Convince these women to never be with a man again? This is what happens when they're single and that single friend is around. Her goal is to keep all the women single because she can't get a man. This is that woman.
You have to be a little bit mean to them. They eat it up. They eat it up. I don't know what it is. You think that you're going to buy him the world and he's going to love you. That's never going to happen. He's going to run into a girl that says, I hate your outfit. And he's going to love it. He's going to eat it up. Stop being nice to men. Stop being nice to men.
So how did we start off with the friend to the family to if you treat him good, he's going to gravitate towards the woman that treats him bad? It doesn't work that way. You got simps and you got real men. When real men see women doing things to simps, we're fully aware that the simp does not know what's going on. But when she tries to challenge a real man, that's when men start to speak up.
Go ahead.
I think we're singled out.
You stand.
We have nobody. When you have a system of women like us that is we are constantly having to defend every move we make. If it seems like we're loud or obnoxious or something, you're gonna call us combative.
Like it.
And I'm telling, I'm telling you, in some cases, black women are picked on.
You never see black women being picked on. Black women, you are the most feared women on the planet. There's nobody feeling sorry for you because of your dominant nature.
They are. I don't know why you don't believe that.
Right now, I'm going to confront you right now.
Okay.
Name me one thing that black women are accused of that's a lie. Do that for me, ma'am.
This is going to be a quiet moment because realistically, everything that a black man speaks about a black woman is the only thing that he knows because he gets it from his mom. So when men speak about women, it's facts. When women speak about men, it's mainly from emotion.
And I'll sit here and I'll give you the time.
No, I know what it means when you start turning your head. No, you're right. You're right about that. But I'm saying, is that stretched out of proportion?
Go ahead.
I think we're singled out.
That alone lets you know that she doesn't even have an argument when it comes to black women playing victim. It's because you're known for being the aggressor.
We don't go 50-50 in our relationship. I don't believe in 50-50 in my relationship when it comes to finances, but I do believe in 50-50 when it comes to other things like domestic labor and emotional things and all that stuff.
50-50 is supposed to be based off of finances. Anybody can say I love you. Anybody can start treating each other good and straighten up around the house. But finances is where it counts.
A big reason for that is just, to me and my relationship, I want a man to provide for me. I don't need a man, never needed a man, don't get it twisted. But I want and deserve a man. She said that right in front of him too.
In other words, you're telling him, hey, I could go out and get a job and be a functional adult, but I'd rather sit at home, be lazy while you go pay the bills, and I could stroll the internet all day and possibly have a side dude. Why? Because it really doesn't take much to straighten up the house if you're sitting at home every day. So it's not like she's really doing house duties if it's just you and him. You just want to be lazy.
My reason is because if I live by myself, I would just have to pay all the bills and do all the other stuff anyway. So like, she kind of just lives for free.
But when you have two people in the house, then the utility bills are going to go up.
Make your money, I guess. And let me clarify, not like free like she broke, just free like she can make her money and do whatever she want with it. She don't really got to pay bills.
Bruh, hell no,
relationships are a journey. People have ups and downs. It's not saying that it's not going to be unbalanced at certain points, but overall, what we're striving for in our relationship and like as a majority, whatever, he's going to be paying for most of it. He's going to be paying for most of the dates. He's going to be paying for, but also I think
this nigga's in fucking prison.
You can lead a horse to the well, but you can't make him drink the water. A lot of guys in his situation are just happy to be in a relationship. So they're going to say things to keep from making her mad because they are afraid of being lonely. I tell dudes all the time, do not allow your loneliness to keep you around toxic women. Women are not with a man for 50-50. They with a man to see how much they can get away with. And if they can get away with a lot, then they're going to abuse it.
My name is Jared J. Sims. This was my soon-to-be fiance. This photo has gone viral. This was her birthday present. In my head, I was convinced that a meet and greet means shaking hands and getting a signed autograph, black and white picture, or CD. I am heartbroken, devastated, embarrassed, and bamboozled. Once I seen this photo and seen how viral it's gotten with the insensitive, supportive comments, I ended the engagement immediately, going to the gym and start my life with Jesus until a new path is developed with the Lord's guidance. Forge her everyone who supported her.
She's never yours. It's just your turn. Especially when you're paying for meet and greets for her to go see another man. That was automatically a red flag, but I'm happy the brother got up out of that situation.
What are you bringing to the table?
Me.
Can you cook?
Yeah.
What you be cooking? Alfredo and chicken dip?
Yep. Nachos, tacos. What you want? What you like?
No, I don't want none of that, actually. That's not a meal. That's a snack. Okay. I need a woman that's going to know how to cook.
I know how to make pork chops.
I don't eat pork. I'm vegan.
I don't know that.
I mean, I can always eat you.
Yeah.
Pork chops, red hair, processed food is automatic red flags.
I mean, but you got to drop that neck, though. That's the thing.
I don't know. We'll see about all that.
What you mean? We gonna see, though.
We gonna see about all that. Once I see the bread coming in, we gonna see about all that.
But you worried about the bread for what, though? Like, you worried about all the wrong shit and when getting to know each other. Like,
it's all about the bag. So what's up?
What do you mean, what's up?
Once she say it's all about the bag, then you take it down to an hour. It isn't what's up with the relationship. It's more like what's up for the hour.
What's up?
I mean, we said we was about to go get some food.
All right. We go get some food.
I'm gonna be honest, I ain't really feeling your energy though.
Why not?
Because like, as soon as you got in the car, all you start talking about was the bag.
The bag come first.
The bag come first. Well, you kind of sound like you need to go to work then. If I'm being honest, the bag come first, go to work. Why is this? And it's funny to me. Why that's so funny though?
It's funny because she's already sold her soul to the money. So anything else that come out of your mouth, she's not going to understand it because it's not going to change her point of view. One thing about women for the streets, when they get around to charging for it, 9 times out of 10, they have already lost all morality.
Cause what the fuck? What are you saying?
I'm just saying, go to work.
I go to work.
So you don't need to worry about my bag if you go to work.
If you want to fuck with me, I do need to.
But guess what I don't? You a fucking gold digger.
Oh.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's cool.
How about that?
That's cool.
You can get the fuck out.
Okay.
You need to go home and think about what the fuck you did today.
Let me go. How I get out this
you
car?
do that. Hold on. But the thing is, like, you ain't even want to fuck with me at all until you seen what type of car I was in.
That's not true.
This is why you don't start thinking. This is why you don't lead with money, because you're only going to attract the wrong type of women. The moment women start dyeing their hair, they're letting you know that they're lost and they don't know where they want to be. The moment you try to have a civilized conversation with them and they start laughing and giggling, it shows their immature level. Now, what's really aggravating me with this, he should have let her go a long time ago, but yet it seemed like he's still trying to make a point.
Why it's not true?
That ain't true.
Why it ain't true?
Maybe I just had to change your heart or something.
No. This the thing. You start talking about the bag as soon as you see I had the vet. You feel what I'm saying?
Because you got the bag.
Okay, but that's my bag. What my bag got to do with you?
Well, if you want to fuck with
me.
Well,
guess what? I don't. You can get out.
That's cool. How I get out?
Have a night. We'll figure it out. Put your hand on the button and click it.
Oh.
Yeah, have a nice day.
All right, you too.
I'm gonna lie, y'all. She was a stone cold gold digger.
Come on, bro. She ain't even got no booty. You letting a flat back, big back talk to you like that? Why did you even put her in the car? The pink hair should have been a complete turn off. Come on, my dude. Drizzle. This isn't even Drizzle.
It was nothing about her that was not a gold digger. Yo, as soon as she got in the car, all she was talking about was the bag. The bag. She brings nothing to the table. She can't cook. Why do you have these such high standards if you can't even cook or do none of this? Don't be tricked by a pretty face and a fat ass.
We know that already. Good thing that you did kick her out. Good thing you did learn the lesson. Now let's move on and let's not put no more women with different color hair inside the vet, my G. Drizzle.
I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm in my hoe phase right now. Happiness over everything. Where's your mind? I'm not ashamed to say it.
I love how you're trying to change this into a positive thing. No, the 304 phase is the phase where you run around trying to get your back twisted out, get them cheeks clapped, and hopefully you can find somebody that twists the cheeks and pays all your bills. That's what that phase is about.
I know a lot of women till this day, you're not even gay. You just want the perks that comes along with it. You feel like a woman is they're gonna understand me better. They're gonna give me this. They're gonna give me that. You know what I'm saying? But you're not even looking at the person that you are, right?
This is why in the black community, you see so many lesbians that have children.
You have to, you know what I'm saying? If you want princess treatment, you have to be a princess.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
I hear that.
Yeah, you cannot expect for some. You can't be out here running around carrying yourself any kind of way and think a man or a woman is about to be spoiling you. I'm not spoiling you and then looking stupid.
Exactly. Nobody wants to give you the princess treatment while you're still making yourself available to the world. That's delusion.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And then, it happens on both sides of it. It happens on both sides. And I think that, you know what I'm saying, sometimes they look for that. They look for that to say, oh yeah, well, you see how they go out. They go all out. Guys are not that sensitive. Guys are not this and they're not that. No, you're not gay. You want the perks of it all. And that's how so many studs end up hurt and broken hearted, because they go out and they do it. And then once they get finished giving, doing, now you feel used and abused, but you knew already.
And they start saying they hate straight women, they hate bisexual women.
Studs make the same mistake as a simp. You think you can buy your way into their heart, when in reality, women want the drama. They want what they can't have. You give them the world, all they're gonna do is act like it wasn't enough.
To be wicked.
You've been bumped.
To be wicked. I can never be bumped because I don't give men nothing. I can never be bumped.
Yeah,
Let me tell you
you've been
something.
bumped.
You know,
You've been
even
bumped.
if they have the
You've been
money,
bumped
even if they
bare
have
times.
money, just to be wicked, they're not gonna make the payments, and now I have to make the payments.
That's a demon,
and you're
you
driving
know.
the
That's a
car
demon.
with another woman. You're
That
still.
is a
That's why you don't give men nothing. I don't give men nothing. I don't
That's
think
you don't trust who you're marrying. Why are you marrying the guy?
Cookie doesn't know left from right.
You're in that now.
I didn't marry you for me to have bad credit along with you.
Wait, you know
I
your
married
name
you
is
because
his
I love you.
Wait. You know your married name, yeah, is his name. You know your last name is his name.
I said fucking what?
So if you spoil my own credit, maybe it's your own family name that we're all spoiling together.
You're all together.
So, get the fuck out of here. Just because I married you doesn't mean I have to now put my life on the line for you.
Cookie.
Your life is already together. What are you talking? He's your husband. What are you talking
And I
about?
understand you're your husband. He wants
Like
to be
your husband, fam.
He wants to wait. He wants to be.
Women want the title, but they don't want the commitment. They want the fairy tale. They want what impresses other people. But when they're in the relationship, they always got one foot in and one foot out. It's based off of their emotions. As long as they're in the fairy tale phase, then they're loyal in the relationship. The moment their brain switches into another phase that they want to go through in the relationship, they play that role and completely ignores what it takes to be in a relationship. Hopefully that makes sense. Get in the comments and let me know.
Ain't gonna hold you. I ain't really here for the girls coming online talking about how they got their surgeries because of insecurities and they let social media get to their head and shit like that. Because when we as the people tried to say that, we was broke as hell. We ain't had the money to get it. If we had the money to get it, we would have did it too. And that we need to shut the fuck up because y'all are wrong about the real reason we're getting these BBLs. Like I seen Lotto say, oh, my body was T. Like before I got my surgery, my body was T. Yes, your body been T, Lotto. I remember I seen a picture of you. You was on the tree. You had a swimsuit on. You saw your tattoo, everything. Your ass was fat then. I have no idea why you went out there. I think that was even before your BBL. I don't know why you went out and got your BBL. Crazy as hell.
Women are getting BBLs because it's their only superpower. Their power is to draw in a weak man that they have complete control of him, use him for all his resources, suck him dry, and then spit him out. They can do that with the power of the booty.
Jada Wade talking about she got her first cosmetic surgery at 18, 19. Baby, you're a little ass girl. You're a teenager. I don't understand why you feel like you need a fat ass and big ass titties at 18, 19.
That's the age where you have the most competition. You have a lot of horny men running around and you have a lot of women that are overdeveloped at that age. But if all the girls are giving it up, the guys don't know where to go. So it's going to be a battle of who looks the sexiest. Remember, guys, women power is only in the attention you give them. The moment a woman doesn't have any attention from a man, she doesn't have any power.
But when we try to say, oh, you know, that was a little crazy, we didn't say you looked horrible or nothing. We just said it was a little crazy. We got power broke. You feel me? Y'all, we was told to shut the fuck up because if we had the funds, we would do it too. But now the real reasons of why y'all getting these surgeries is coming out. And just like we supposed to feel that. But it's like we been saying that. We been knew the reason y'all was getting BBS. We're not slow. No matter what type of story y'all tried to sell us, we knew the real reason. So I'm just saying, nothing that you're telling us is nothing we didn't already know.
Nothing that a woman says and does is something that people don't know. Everyone knows the obvious. You start getting boob jobs. You start adjusting your lips, your hair, your eyebrows, your booty. You don't love yourself.
So I'm going to record this really quick before I go to work. So yesterday I was going grocery shopping. I was wearing like a really nice like athletic shirt with the skirt. And a man approaches me. He compliments my outfit and he says, why don't women dress feminine anymore? I don't see a lot of women wearing skirts. I see a lot of women wearing sweatpants, etc., etc., etc. And then he went on a tangent. And he was like, you know what? Like, I want to ask for a woman's point of view because a lot of women are complaining about how they don't get men, but they don't dress feminine. And I was like, Again, like, he was talking to a woman that actually wears sweatpants. So I'm like, okay, this is interesting. So, of course, I told him, women don't dress to be perceived as attractive by the other sex. We dress a lot of us dress based off comfortability. So if a woman is wearing sweatpants and a baggy t-shirt, that's comfortable for her. Like, we don't go outside thinking, oh, I wonder, is this going to be deemed attractive as to a man? Some of us do, but a lot of us don't. So I'm going to record this really quick.
I have to disagree with that. I think there's a small percentage of women that are dressing for comfort, and the other women, the other 95% majority of women that men see are dressing for attention. You see it in the gym, you see it in the grocery stores, you see it everywhere you go, to the point where when you see a woman in sweatpants, it kind of sticks out. Far as dressing feminine is like a sundress where you're dressed conservative. Most of these girls out here are just dressing sleazy. Ain't none of them dressing for comfort because they look like their clothes are really like stopping their blood from flowing.
Nothing is left to the imagination anymore. Literally nothing. The bikinis are like pasties, triangle pasties. Some women in today's society feel very comfortable being naked all the time, wearing thong bikinis and all these different things. And it's just not becoming.
This is why they are in the streets and they're staying in the streets. It's all cool when you're in your 20s, ladies. But when you ruin your name and the older you get, the more a man knows this girl has been for the streets before. And that's typically when they start to regret it. Don't worry, we got a whole generation of women that are about to start crying themselves to sleep.
But y'all can't even compete with me.
You asked if we can come here naturally. This is a hair I have had.
That's not natural.
I wasn't gonna
Is that natural? Is that natural?
Most of it is natural. I added a little bit of hair to hold my hair.
Are you calling that natural?
Most of it is natural. You can go to my
No, I know. I didn't say
profile.
there's most of it natural. Are you calling yourself natural right now?
As of right now, I do call myself natural. I don't have no makeup on. I don't have nothing on.
This is all my natural hair. There's no, look, listen to me. I don't have no enhancements. There's no spray paint. This is my natural hairline, right? My natural beard. There's nothing. I haven't enhanced nothing. Now, can you say the same? Have you enhanced your hair?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so you're not natural.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Women become so used to cosmetics that even when they have it on, it starts to appear natural to them.
Do relationships last longer when the man is more interested in the woman? Or
Absolutely.
The woman is more interested in the man?
Absolutely.
Really?
If I feel like I'm starting to like the guy more than he likes me, then I'm aborting missing. Because what the hell I look like?
Why?
What you mean?
Why?
Men, y'all, it's y'all job to chase. If y'all don't feel the need to chase again, y'all gonna just sit down and be lazy.
It's indeed. Where is this job application at? What you mean it's my job to chase? Where's the description at?
Y'all the ones that's supposed to come after us. Y'all supposed to chase us.
The relationship is going to last when the woman puts the man first, especially a provider and a hard worker. If the man has to chase, the worst thing that you could do is after you get close to him, you still feel like he needs to do more. That's when a man feels like the juice is never worth the squeeze. But when it comes to a woman, if she's chasing a man, then she knows other women are going to want him. And if other women want him, then there's something about him that she needs to keep. That's how that works. Get in the comments and let me know if you agree or not.